What in the heck? There we go. My God. It's ridiculous. Can you let me know if you can hear me? I'm pretty sure you can now, but just making sure. Okay. All I ever have to do to fix this is go into the properties, switch the device, and then switch it back. Literally every freaking time Windows updates my computer, this happens. Every time. It's like, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, we're here. Hello, Zambies. Oh my God. All right, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's peachy. I cooked my eggs. My eggs have been baked. So now I'm gonna paint them. Yeah, fun trick if you are a type of person that uses Sculpey clay to make things. You can bake it on a ceramic tile. Ceramic tile. It's perfect. Okay. I think I scratched the inside of my nose. The only one thing to be aware of when you bake your clay on a ceramic tile is the piece that is touching the tile. If it's like pressed down slightly, it gets shiny on that spot. So like, I don't know if you can see that little spot right there. It's like shiny. So you just have to keep that in mind. I didn't actually press these down at all, but it looks like all three of them were very minimally touching while they baked. So they all have this little shiny bit on them. Just something to be aware of. Usually when you've made something out of clay, it doesn't matter because that thing is sitting normally, but yeah. Might have pulled the varnish. Well, this is a tile. I don't think it did. I don't see any spots missing from it. But anyway, so I don't need this now. I can put this over there. The glaze. It doesn't look like it did. I think it's just like the spot where it's touching for whatever reason likes to... I honestly don't know. I'm assuming it's some sort of chemical reaction that I don't understand. Anyways, okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this down. Let's do it. How about right there? I think that looks good. I need my glue. Ugh. Oh God, stretching. Oh God, my back. My back. I'm getting old. All of the yard work that I did yesterday is haunting me. I don't think it's gonna win any awards, but... Oof. Hi, Agu. There's so much dust on this. I've literally had this base for like 3 years. So it's just been chilling, and it was covered in animal fur and dust because it's been sitting out for literally 3 years. All right, there. And then the eggs, once I paint them, they're gonna go right there in this little nest thing. The little leaves, wait, these little leaves on the nest, they were part of the, like the grass that I used All of this stuff was provided by the instructor of the class, because this was a basing class at ReaperCon. And again, I forget these ones. I'm pretty sure that these are natural, like, little things. I think these are actual, like little leaves from something. I don't know. I'm not sure where they're from. But yeah, all of the stuff on here was provided by the instructor of that class. Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna paint these this blue color and then speckle them white. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully this clay takes the paint, and it looks like it will. So. It's like a leaf cut from natural baked material. I have a bunch that I made myself of tiny little leaves that I used the Green Stuff World leaf cutters. I'll show you. You could see them. All these little tiny leaves. I did them in different colors for whatever color I wanted. So there's like bright green to red. Just a bunch of different like little leaves. So how I did these, I'm pretty sure I stole this from Miniac, but you get cheap coffee filters, the like regular white cheap coffee filters, and you paint them with contrast paint. So whatever contrast paint color. And then you get the cutters. They look like this. I have like 5 different ones. And then you literally hole punch them. It's just a hole punch. Boop, boop. But yeah. I got the Green Stuff World ones because the leaves are tiny, tiny. These are actual, like, from trees or something, though. Like, these aren't hole punched. They're actually just, like, natural something. I don't know. I don't know what they are exactly. Okay. I'm tired, you guys. And my back hurts. And my shoulders. All the yard work that I did yesterday. I de-weeded the entire flower garden thing that I have in my front yard. And there were quite a lot of clovers, which required me to use a lot of strength in my hands. Thankfully, my hands don't hurt. It's just my back. Sarah said we saw them, but hadn't remembered. Oh, yeah. They probably had some at ReaperCon. When I saw those, I was like, these are neat. I would like to buy them. So I did. I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Green Stuff World all at the same time. I bought some like texture rollers and the those punches, and I think I had bought some paints as well. Yeah, I bought some color shift paints for them too. Where is my toothbrush? Toothbrush. Handy tool for painting. Who would have thought? All right, let's get this out of the way so I don't splatter paint on it. Green Stuff World has a miter blade kit for razor blades. I don't even know what that is. Look at those eggs. It's hard to see them. I need more paint though. This is how you do galaxy stuff. It's a little much, but whatever. It's a fantasy creature. You don't know what their eggs look like. They could look like that. Right? That's why I have black paint all over my keyboard, my white keyboard. That's why there's black speckled paint all over it. Because I'm smart and I decided to bring the white keyboard into my stream room instead of the black one, which you would not be able to see any of that if I'd brought in the black one. Oy, all right. Let's get my tweezers. There. I did it. I did a diorama. First diorama ever. Look at me. I did a thing. Clavicus would be so proud. Now I have no idea what I'm gonna paint. I do know I need to switch out my wet palette though, because the palette paper is literally falling apart on the palette. Because that's what happens. The palette starts to eat the palette paper. All right, I need to rinse this slimy mess. I'll be right back. Slimy mess is rinsed. It's very weird how the sponge in my wet palette gets so slimy, but it's not actually molding. I mean, maybe that is the beginning of the molding. I don't know. Good evening, Cranston. How you doing? Okay. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I'm too old. So, you say that 100 times a day. I think I may have been outside yesterday for like 3 to 4 hours doing this. But this was what I started with. Okay? That's pretty much all clovers there, except for like a few spots that were actually plants that I wanted. And I pulled them all by hand to try to save the succulent that was growing. Whoops. The succulent that was growing, as well as, this is a lupin or a lupine, I don't know. But it took me like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know how long I was outside for. I took a couple of breaks because it started raining, and then it would stop raining, and then it would start raining again. But yeah, I was out there for a long time doing that. And so now there are a bunch of seeds under the potting soil that I added because I pulled out a lot of the soil. Hopefully they grow and I don't have to weed as much going forward. I planted a whole bunch of like low growing flowering plants. Yeah. Yeah, Goo, I totally understand. 2 of the games I'm running at Gen Con sold out within 2 hours. That's awesome, Cranston. That's great. I wish I could go to more conventions. Unfortunately, conventions can be very expensive, especially when you have to fly there, get a hotel, pay someone to watch your dogs. I think ReaperCon is like, I have to go to that one every year, you know? That's like the one that I will try to make it to every single year now. Adepticon was super fun, but ReaperCon is more fun for me. So I will 100% be trying to make it to ReaperCon every year. I'm not into like GW or anything, so like hanging out with people and stuff and taking classes was fun at Adepticon, but I definitely get more enjoyment out of ReaperCon. So yeah, need to find a dog and a kid sitter. Yeah, exactly. Her kids are a little too young to do that, I think. Give it maybe like 7 or 8 more years, maybe not that long, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, now I don't know what I'm painting. So that's fur. Maybe that's not fur. I don't know what that... Oh no, that's definitely fur. Wait, what the heck? I think I accidentally got some super glue on the egg right there. Darn it. I'll try to take that off. Can't leave an 8 and a 6-year-old. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's definitely super glue. How funny. I don't know how I got it right there on like the top of the egg, but now it's definitely on my fingers. That's fun. So I think the May Challenge, Reaper Challenge League thing is scales and claws. So let me see what else I have that has scales and or claws. Oh, your dog has separation anxiety with you specifically, so leaving it with someone doesn't even work? All right, let me see. What do we got? Oh, I got this little dragon. Hmm. Oh, ow. I don't know. German Shepherd. Oh, poor baby. Oh, goodness me. You know that problem when you have like too many minis and then trying to select something to paint is like pretty much impossible? Does anybody else have that problem? I think we're gonna just start painting this again. All right. Never had that? No? Oh. Okay. Ow. Or too many you want to paint at the same time. Honestly, I feel like I really, really love painting. I don't know what it is about painting that makes me feel this like weird paralysis. I get this like, I don't know, maybe it's just my regular choice paralysis. I have really, really bad choice paralysis on like pretty much everything. So like if there are too many options, I get overwhelmed and then I'm like, I don't know. It's like when somebody asks me what I want to eat. Don't ask me that. Just Give me like 2 options. And then I will pick from those 2. You give me more than 2 though, and I'm like, ugh. Like going to Cheesecake Factory? No. Big no. Hard pass. No Cheesecake Factory. I don't want to make a decision. When a menu is literally like 500 things, how do you expect me to pick? All right, I was gonna paint this cat down here yellow, or tabby. I was gonna paint it tabby, but we're gonna go gray instead. So I'm gonna cover up what I had started. Clavicus, hello. I did not reach back out to you again to figure out what else to paint. So I'm just throwing more paint on something that was already in front of me because I could not select a new mini to paint. But we did finish this. So it is done. Ignore my extremely short and ugly nails. When my nails have nothing on them, they break like ridiculously easily. So that is what happened. A Night Whisper, thank you for the follow. In a way similar to computers, we go into infinite regression by computing pros and cons of the permutations of comparison tables become too many. Yeah, that's too many words, man. It's too many words. Too many words. I know what you mean, though. Still too many words. Brain go brr. Yes. Brain go burr. I like that. All right, Clavicus, no worries. We'll see you later. Enjoy your real life things. Ugh. Throwing my pokey tool at myself. It's kind of why I end up eating the same foods over and over again. Well, part of the reason is I kind of just don't care what I eat. I'm not a foodie, like, in any way, shape, or form. Especially with keto, you're kind of limited anyway. Which it's a good limitation, because then I don't choose junk food and sweets for every meal instead of eating actual food, and then, you know, whatever. Hi, Palos. Hi, Wizard Oak. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Ow. Oh, there goes that again. Good, I'm glad. All right, let's see how far off this is. All right, that's darker. How about now? Okay, that's about the same color, I think. How's the job hunt going, Palos? You getting any hits? Computer's acting strange every time I try a new Warhammer or XCOM game. What is it doing? We've got many technically minded people in here. I am not one of them, but I know at least 2 that are currently here that have a tech understanding, or a good understanding of technology. My computer is acting strange. I think I just need to reformat it. But I don't really want to reformat it. I'm scared that I'm going to mess something up with my stream setup if I reformat. Early 21st century Adeptus Mechanicus. Yes, you are one of the people in here right now, Timothy, that I consider to be technically minded. What? Am Ogren? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. What does it mean? Dr. Fisker, thank you. Yeah, this is very early. This is a very early mini. I literally just finished this tiny diorama right here. This little thing, yeah, just got completed today. I just added the eggs. Ah, I see. I see. You're talking about GW stuff that I have no idea. Oh, do I have a friend? I have a friend. Friendo. Hello, friendo. You hanging out with me? Come in here to hang out with me? Wow. Oh. You're a good boy. I got the appa. I don't got the Cora this time, but I got the appa. It freezes one screen, the other jumping from a black screen 1 second to flashing visual screen and then back to black. Later the screen having no signal and the other... That sounds like something that was happening on my old work computer when I would try to watch Netflix on one computer, or on one screen. I technically had 2 screens plus the laptop. And when I would try to watch Netflix, it would turn one of my screens black. When I looked up why, it was like the screens were not compatible or something. I don't know. And it only happened when I would try to watch like a video player. It doesn't happen on my new work setup, but my new work setup is also a desktop PC and not a laptop, and it's pretty beefy, so that might be why. It might be your graphics card. You might need a new graphics card, which is unfortunate to say in this world because they're expensive. Don't call me puppers. Wow. I was thinking puppers like the beer in Letterkenny. Happy I got my 2060 before 3000 came along. 2070. Yeah. My graphics card's old. Appa's not going to be in here with me anymore. I forget what I have. I think I have a 1070. It's from like 6 years old at least. But it still works just fine. A 1080? Do I? Let's take a look. GeForce GTX 1070. don't have a 1080. I have a 1070. Yes. Yes way. Right here. Look at it. Right there. GeForce GTX 1070. Savior, thank you for the raid. That was a quick stream. That was like a 40-minute stream. I don't know what else to put for rewards. What else can I put as rewards? You don't feel good? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dio, DM them to me. My laptop is an MSI GS76 1070 GeForce 32. Dang, that is a beefy laptop. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna allow people to mess with my paint job, my current paint job. Because I'm a perfectionist and I don't want that. I don't want people to mess with the things that I'm painting. I'll give you $50 for the laptop. I don't think that that's a good deal for that laptop. Just, you know, I'm just throwing that out there. I've got AMA, which is useless because you can ask me questions and I'll answer them anyway for the Hollyberry rewards. There's show off the dogs, which is essentially give the dog a treat and make him do tricks. There's... I don't even know what else there is. Dang it. All right, fine. Hold on. I only allowed 2 redemptions of show off a pup per stream so that I'm not having to stop painting every 3 seconds. Bonus giveaway. Yeah, that's true. The start giveaway thing is just a sticker, though. All right, hold on. Oh, there's a girl. Hi. Where's the boy? Appa? Is he in the room with you, James? I feel like he'd be coming if he could. Oh, here he is. Come here. Come here. Good, puppies. You gonna sit? Good. Up. Good. Spin. Good, puppies. Sit. You speak? Good girl. Good boy. There. That's it. No more. I'm not giving you no more. Okay. Glass display cases. The ones that I have were the ones from IKEA. I think they were pretty cheap at IKEA when you can find them. Because you can't always find them. $1070. You have a 1070? IKEA ones are cheap and nice. Yes, exactly, but hard to find. I got lucky and my IKEA had them at some point. I had looked for like weeks. They are inexpensive. I wouldn't call them cheap. They are a little bit hard to put together by yourself. But I wouldn't consider them to be cheap. Like, they're fine. Yeah, James has been playing Lost Ark for the past 2 weeks, like pretty much straight. And he gets to go back to work tomorrow, so I don't know how he's going to integrate back into society. It's going to be rough for him. Board games that didn't have to smoke every hour. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be around those people. Cigarette smoke is the most disgusting and also the strongest smell ever. And regardless of what you do, it stays on you. I can't be around people that smoke cigarettes for very long. It makes me physically sick. When you say IKEA, it makes me think of Deadpool. I don't know. I actually literally don't know why it makes you think of Deadpool. I haven't seen Deadpool in a long time. Play them with people who live in neighborhoods with recently built developments. They like their weed for sure. Okay, yeah, weed is also one of those things that sticks around on you forever when you smoke it. Unless you're smoking like the vape. But like actual weed is very, very strong and very gross smelling. Some people like the way that it smells. I am definitely not one of those people. It smells bad. Remember the old lady Deadpool lived with? They were building IKEA. Oh. Nope. I do not remember that at all. It's been a long time since I've seen Deadpool. Ah. Hi, Ty. I think the vaping smoking caused the first 2 strokes. What? Someone else vaping and smoking caused you to have strokes? Were they like doing it in your face? Like constantly? I had a college classmate that was hospitalized due to organ failure connected to vaping. Jesus. At a table. I mean, at that point, I would just tell them to leave. Get out of the room if you're in an enclosed space and you don't like the smell, or if you think it's contributing to a negative health effects, like, ask them to not do that. It's very easy to not be around that. And if people are, you know, impolite about it, then yeah. You can't even be around smoke? Oh my god. Lasted one night. I haven't hung out with him since. I mean, honestly, Agu, it's probably in your best interest to not if you think that's what caused your strokes. My grandma used to smoke cigarettes, like chain smoke cigarettes. And I swear, every time we went over to her house, I would leave feeling very, very ill. I remember trying to spend as much time outside as I could while we were there because of that. You have all those games and nobody to play with. Have you tried using, I know you're in a small town, but have you tried using Meetup? I think it's a website as well as an app. It's literally like for people to find groups of stuff to do. I actually went to a place to paint one time because of Meetup. Yeah, this was before COVID was a thing. I did a while ago before my LGS opened. Blech. I mean, I would try Meetup and see if there's anybody around you interested in playing games. Can't get around a whole lot, can barely walk. Yeah. That would definitely make it harder. Very true. Game app? I actually don't know what that is, but I'm imagining it's probably similar. Oh, yeah, of course. COVID shut everything down. I feel like things are kind of starting to come back a little bit, although I think there's still a lot of worry around a lot of things, and so people are kind of like, you know, especially people who are on the spectrum of if I get sick, I'll probably die. A lot of those folks are still not able to participate in things. which surprisingly is more people than you would think. I live in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. I have to drive an hour for a game store? Oh, man. Yes, it is. It's 3 cats in a robe. That is exactly what you're looking at. Ah, hi, Cookie. How have you been? Dio reminded me you were on. Oh. Well, thanks, Dio. Yes, I am definitely on. I think we have a good amount of people here to show off my, to remind everybody of my birthday contest, my painting contest. I'm gonna do it again. Essentially, this contest is going to be for a Vex airbrush. Vex airbrush. So you can paint either Holly Monster and Fearn from Reaper Minis, which is that link, or you can get the Capsule Chibi Monster and Fearn, and that one's free, and you can figure out how to get it 3D printed, and you can paint either of them, and then when you are done, you send me a picture of it, and I will collect them, and on my birthday, which is June 6th, I will post a link with all of the pictures, and then people will be able to vote on whichever one is their favorite. And the community is going to pick the winner. So that's how it's going to work. So don't post the mini publicly. Only DM me a picture of it. Because I want it to be as anonymous as possible. And if you want the rules again, here is the link. What just happened there? I tried to copy and paste and it didn't work. There is the Instagram photo and all of the rules are over here. So just go ahead and read that. Yes, you can also send them to me if you would like. It's not going to improve your chances of winning, but I do have a glass case that is, I have, I think, 5 or 6 sets of monsters now. You can also, like, send a card, too, if you want, for my birthday. I don't need gifts, but if you want to send a card or something, there's my P.O. box address. So, yes, that is still happening. I've only received 1 photo so far, but it's not even fully complete. The mini. So we do not have a ton of people just yet. Do keep in mind that I would like to keep this contest to the United States because shipping to other countries is insanity, and the Vex airbrush is already like $200 plus tax. So I'm trying to minimize the shipping cost because it's already quite a lot. But yeah. But yeah, you could win an airbrush. Meetup is all online meetups. It didn't used to be. Maybe they switched it since COVID, but Meetup used to be wherever. Where did I get the mini I'm currently painting? Hulk's Workshop sent it to me. I'm pretty sure it's a Christine Van Patten limited run mini. I'm not sure that you can get it anywhere. You might be able to reach out to Christine Van Patten, though, to see. But Hulk's Workshop sent it to me. I think maybe he had commissioned it from her or something, and that's why he had it and was able to send it. But yeah, I don't think this is like a publicly available mini or anything like that. I think it was a limited thing. Yeah. I'm honestly not sure. I just know that it's Christine Van Patten because it says so on the bottom. CVP. And Hulk's Workshop sent it to me. Okay. He might be a patron of hers. I think she does her prints on there. Okay, so maybe it was a Patreon print? I'm honestly not sure. She also streams. Yes, exactly. He probably is a patron of hers, but I don't know if this came from her Patreon or not. Oh, that was a big bubble. She does a lot of random ones. Mike Disney sent you one? Yeah. Moonlight Minis. Moonlight Minis is Christine Van Patten's Twitch. So I'm sure at some point if you go and ask, hey, how do I get the 3 cats in a robe mini? While she's streaming, she'll probably be able to tell you how to get it. That hits me as a Renaissance era thing. Yes. you snoring? I was like, what is that sound? I'm pretty sure it was Cora snoring. Can hear it over my headphones, over my music. That's how loud she is when she snores. And why I call her Cora Snora. Did you? Yeah. That's my Snora Cora. Checked my mini factory stuff, it's not on there. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking this was a custom job that she did, probably for Hulk's workshop. Mike Scarn is on there. Well, if this was a custom one for Hulk's workshop, he might have requested not to have it. Like, he might have actually paid her for the model, you know? Like, that's kind of what happened with the Holly Monster minis for Reaper. Like, Reaper is the only one that has the ability to print her. I technically do, but I don't sell her. Painting a bunch of very, very tiny lines makes me realize that I just sit there holding my breath while I'm doing it. That's probably not good. "100% part of the process." Yeah. I was actually going to ask Zambies, is that what happened when you were painting your entry for Adepticon? Because I know there was a ton of line work on that. You almost passed out. Don't do that. Don't pass out while you're painting. No. Bad, bad, bad. Rain stopping. It's only been raining all day. Okay. This kitty's got a chipped ear. I actually don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if the 3D print messed up or what. But it definitely gives the kitty cat a little bit of personality, so either way, I'm fine with it. Cute. My nose is itchy. Ugh. need the pink. I realized that gray cats... Actually, do gray cats usually have pink noses or black noses? I think they usually have black noses, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm giving this one a pink nose because I feel like if I make it black, you're not going to be able to see it. Pink. Both. Silver striped twin cats. One had a black, one had a pink. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it pink because if I paint this cat's nose black, you're not gonna be able to see its nose. Because it's just very small. Teeny tiny. Oh, this is coming off of the base. I need you to call my Sarah and tell her she's at a 10 and she needs to be at a 2. I'm most definitely not going to tell that to your wife, Ty. What did you do to her? What did you do? She heard you say good enough. Sarah, you be as mad as you want about whatever it is, okay? You stay at that 10. Did she hear me say that? I'm actually kind of curious, Ty. Are you the kind of person that when you get really angry, you stay super calm? Because you seem like the type of person that when you get really angry, you just are calm. At least that's how I take it. If I did that to Holly, she would turn me into a fine mist. Only with words. You would wish you were a fine mist. It's funny though, I think there's only a very, very, very small handful of people in this world that have seen me truly furious. I remember when I was in high school, my best friend, who also happened to be my neighbor, for whatever reason, she didn't go to the same high school as me, even though literally we were next door neighbors. She was a grade higher than me. And she was dating someone that went to the high school that I was at. Who I think he was also a grade higher than me. Yeah, because they were in the same grade. And because they didn't go to the same high school together, obviously, like, they didn't hang out during break and lunch and stuff. And I remember walking around at lunchtime one time, and this guy had a girl sitting in his lap. That was one of the times that my fury almost took over. Very close to. The person that I was dating at the time and him were best friends, and that person had to hold me back from him. But I was loud. It's one of 3 times that I can remember losing my shit, as they would say. It's like, hello, you idiot. Your girlfriend's best friend goes to the same school. Maybe don't have other girls sitting in your lap. That dude was disgusting anyways. I don't know why she liked him. Like, literally disgusting. Like he didn't brush his teeth, disgusting. Just like general hygiene, disgusting. Basic human hygiene. Anyway. It's unfortunate. Hey, Bron. Or just painting 3 cats in a cloak. Just got home a few hours ago from seeing family. Nice. I hope that went well. I hope that your family is doing okay. Yesterday was my pop's birthday. Tomorrow's my brother's birthday. As well as to be expected. Do you and your family not get along? Brown liner time. Grandma's not doing the best. She has dementia. That is not great. It's getting old just kind of sucks. Your body and your brain start to deteriorate in ways that are not great. Dementia being one of those things. For some people. My dad's parents both passed away before I was born. And my mom's parents passed away when I was pretty young. So I haven't had grandparents in a long, long time. But I do remember my great-grandma. She was like the classiest lady ever. And she gave the best back rubs. You just lay there and she would just rub and scratch your back until you'd fall asleep. A+ great grandma. One of the worst I have to watch. Yeah. I definitely understand. My day is going fine. I am a little bit sore from doing yard work yesterday. My back and my neck and my shoulder blades. All very uncomfortable, but that'll go away in a day or two. The soreness will go away. So, it's all good. Hi, Mr. E. Oh, yeah. Family recipes. I feel like if you have a recipe that you really, really enjoy, you should write it down early. For that reason. Because you never know. I'm so glad I learned my grandma's recipes before she passed. Yeah. I don't have any, like, family recipes. I also don't really cook, so... Even if I did, I know I would never ever use them. You just love to have the nostalgia. Yeah, that's fair. Family recipes are hard too, because I feel like even if you have it all written down, it's like, it's one of those things where the person cooking it has their, like, way of doing it, and writing down the instructions on exactly their way of doing it can be really, really hard. So even if you've got it, it's like, maybe they did things in a certain order, or added like a dash of something here and there to make it, you know what I mean? Just like those little things that you can't really capture in a recipe. But yes, the nostalgia factor is different. I saw a video, it probably was a couple of weeks ago now, where this kid's grandson had her recipe for something engraved on a cutting board and used it as a gift. So it could be, like, passed down. The cutting board itself. It's like a wood cutting board. Yeah, it was a pretty neat idea. One for my uncle, because he's vegan, I think, and also made a meat sauce one too. Yeah. I ended up getting the clock from above the fireplace and the bathroom door knocker. Or, yeah, bathroom door knocker. Were you all going, like, through her stuff and, like, giving the, like heirlooms to whoever wanted stuff? Is that what was going on? Oops, darn it. You visited the house. It's one of those things where it's like you have to face the reality that is losing family members as you get older. My dad, not this past Christmas, but the one before, I think it was. Or maybe it was a few years ago. He gave me these... I don't know if they're porcelain. I honestly don't know what they're made out of. They're made out of clay or something. But my grandma, his mom, had made them in the 60s, 70s maybe, a long time ago. And whoa, that's a lot of people. Anyway, my dad gave me the owls that she had made like in the 60s, 70s, I don't even know when. And I was just like, oh, don't do this to me. Hi, AC Miniatures. Thank you so much for that raid. Hellfire 401, thank you for the follow. Splex, hello. Sazzlebeth, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do, because you did that. I'm working on 3 cats in a robe. That's what I'm working on right now. But I have this very, very big giveaway coming up for my birthday. And I'm going to talk about it right now because that's a lot of people that you just brought in. So my birthday is June 6th, and there is a contest that's happening right now. Quiet S86, thank you for the follow. The contest is this. You paint one of 2 minis. Either this one, nope. That one, the Holly Monster and Fear Mini from Reaper, or you paint this one, the Capsule Chibi Holly Monster and Fear Mini. Either one, not both. The Reaper one or the Capsule Chibi one. And you send me, like, you DM me the picture. Don't post it publicly. DM it to me. They're due by June 5th. And on June 6th, which is my birthday, 6/6, we're going to have voting open. I'm going to collect all the photos. People are going to be able to vote on their favorite. And then the winner, the person that gets the most votes, is going to get a Vex airbrush, which is like a $200 airbrush, FYI, from Reaper. So if you would like to take part in the contest, you have about 3 weeks still. There is the Instagram post with all of the directions, instructions, whatever. So yeah, that is what's going on. It's definitely not because I want to see more people paint up my miniature. That's totally not the reason why I'm doing it. It is 100% the reason I'm doing it. But it also is good for you folks. All right, too many sprues. Have a good night. Did we get a shout out for AC Miniatures? I'm not sure that we did. I don't think I have any like active mods right now, but I can do it. There. I did it. I can type. Yeah, I feel like most of the people that are here watching me are probably already following you. For sure. But yeah. We were talking about death and sad things when you folks came in. Trying to lighten the mood. What were you working on, AC Miniatures? Do you have a photo that you would like to post? Because you totally can. Yeah, lighten the mood. Have to do some washing. All right. No worries. Chipping away at Emperor's Children Marine, hopefully for Golden Demon over here, assuming I get to go. Oh, that sounds cool. I finished this today. This little diorama here. I painted the eggs and glued them to the base. But yeah, we had painted her recently, and then we painted this cockatrice as well. This last stream, we painted this in one stream, which I was actually kind of surprised about. But yeah, we finished this today. Can you enter more than one entry into Golden Demon? That's actually a really good question. One per category. There you go. Yeah, you can link. Hi, Mikey. All right, let's take a look. Why is it making me relog? Hold on. It's making me log back into my Discord again. For some reason. I'm working on my end of the year goal. Quietus, what is your end of the year goal? Oh wow, it is pouring rain outside right now. Huh, Discord will not let me open the picture. What is going on, Discord? My Discord is broken. It says, oh, is that why? It's Marine 1 of 5 for squad. Yeah, that's weird. That's okay. I mean, unless you want to post it somewhere else. It just started raining where you're at too. Hi, Iffy. Yeah, I'm looking outside right now and it is like pouring. Which again is why I'm glad I did all that yard work yesterday when it was raining on and off and not like absolutely dumping rain. Hello, Iffy's husband. How are you? I can't wait to meet you at ReaperCon. Mjar Asnabal. Thank you for the follow. That made him very happy. Aw. I think that he's gonna have a really, really good time. And I think James is gonna have a really good time having more people to hang out with while I take classes and get stopped to talk to people. Miar Asnabal. At least I said the second part right, yeah? Maybe? Oh, that's cool. My partner will really like this because it's pink and he loves pink. That's cool. Wow. That's amazing, actually. That's like... I like it. Very nice. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, exactly. I should make an emote of Holly Monster doing that. I've got the like wave, the wave emote, but I should do the thumbs up. I wonder how readable that would be at that scale though. These emotes are pretty tiny. Dropped your phone in the tub? Is your phone waterproof? I feel like most phones, newer phones are waterproof. No, I wish I was a digital artist. I am not a digital artist. My mascot, my stream mascot and D&D character was my original concept, but I did not draw it myself. So, this. Neomes VR. This is Monster. She is my D&D character, my stream mascot, and she's a miniature. This is her. Ugh. But I'm definitely not a digital artist. I wish I were that talented. Thank you. Yeah, she's been my gal for a few years now. Can I upload a digital whip? Yes, you can. Feel free to link it, as long as it's a safer work type of deal. I do have my channel as more of a PG channel because I do have little ones that come in here and watch from time to time, and I try to keep it clean for them. As long as it's a safer work thing, then you're good. Oh my gosh, that's actually terrifying. Oh, it's a great drawing, but it's terrifying, actually. I love it and hate it at the same time, if that's possible. Woo! That got me. I wasn't expecting it, not gonna lie. Need to work on the body detail. I mean, the line work looks really good. All the fur looks really good. I definitely know it's a fox when I look at it. Although it's the most terrifying fox I've ever seen. You're good. It's fine. I just wasn't expecting that. Hi, Beal. How you doing, Bill? I'm sure his phone is fine. I think we have rice. We definitely have rice in case you wanted to, like, be extra safe with it. Just in case. It better be. Ripping vanity out of the master bath and emergency plumbing. Oh, goodness. Are those two things connected by any chance? All right, we're gonna try to get these cat eyes. What makes you think that? Oh, Belle. This cat has, like, weirdly human-looking features. I don't think human-looking is the right word, but... Shoot. One more thing to tackle. Alright, no worries. Lurk away. Good luck. When you're doing dots, the little tiny white dot for the eye, make sure that you go back in with more paint in between the two. Doesn't work when you don't. There we go, that's better. I know that that's probably really hard to see. But yeah, it's good. Cryo cheese, thank you for the follow. Wow, it is actually like pouring even harder now. Woo, that's a lot of rain. Well, we got one of the 3 cats done. Send some this way. You paint a bajillion times faster than I do. You also paint better than I do, Iffy, so, you know, there's that. Maybe if I painted slower, I would be on your level of painting. You know? And you can't even deny it. You can't deny it because you got a gold and I got a silver. So you literally can't deny it. My headset's dying. I had the easy judges. I don't think that you did. Ugh, cable. This is why I like wireless headset, because I hate cables. Iffy, are you playing Lost Ark? James wants to know. Oh, I thought you were. I don't know why, but something that you said when I was talking about James playing Lost Ark made me think that you were also playing it. Because we are playing on the East server, on the NA East server. What's the competition? The ReaperCon painting contest, Cryo Cheese. If he won a gold medal for his entry, and I won a silver. Actually, I won 2 silvers. But yeah, I won silvers. And Iffy won golds. And Iffy's like, you paint better than me, which is just not true. And I am more than okay with that. Because most people paint better than I do. He's played but hasn't played in a while. Yes. Hold on. I have them. Let's see if I can reach them with this headset cable. I can't. Look at that. So this is the mini that I had entered for the competition. It's a bombshell mini. And I had painted her for the competition. And she won a silver from Bombshell. And then this one, somehow, this is the one that they decided to judge for me for like actual ReaperCon. And I just, like, I didn't think they were going to, because the eyes are like really bad. Like the eyes look really, really bad. But this is the one that they judged for me. So She won a silver. I mean, I think she looks okay, right? She's definitely, like, not what I would say is my best work, especially the eyes. Like, I look at these eyes and I'm like, why didn't I redo them? I could have very easily redone them and probably gotten a gold if I did. But yeah, these were the two. These were the two. You can tell that I like green and purple, teal and purple. It's like the thing that I paint the most. Yeah, of course. What's some other stuff that I've painted recently? This guy right here. Painted this thing recently. Just a little quick paint up of this little yokai frog. I painted these. This little diorama of this cleric paladin lady and a cockatrice protecting its eggs. You already peeked that one on my Insta? Ah, well, all right. This guy, you probably have seen this one too, then. This little octopus. It's funny how, like, the simple things end up being, like, your favorite things. Yeah, Zambies is here too. Green and purple are the best colors. I agree. I like the colors, those colors a lot. Hi, Swillow. Yeah, so we've got 1 out of the 3 cats painted, and the robe is pretty much painted now. I like green and purple a lot. Blue's got to be your favorite to paint. I like to paint green and purple because I feel like, well, it's more like teal and purple. Green is okay too. I personally find cool colors far easier for me to paint than warm colors. It's just kind of always been that way. And I think I painted so much purple and teal that I just got, like, pretty good at painting those colors. And because I know I can layer and paint those colors well, I just am, like, drawn to painting them now. Which is why I have a purple robe on this. Red, pink, and purple. Oh man, I'm so bad at painting red. The only reason that I think this looks as good as it does is because people told me to use a purple wash, so that's what I did. So I painted it red, like a true red, and then I used Drucci Violet, the wash. And then I went over it again with red, and then I went over it with a little bit of orange. When in doubt, use a purple wash. It's like purple wash for everything. Is that what you're saying? I guess technically I also did a purple wash on this guy. This guy got a purple wash too. That's why he looks like that color. Because I started with this, I forget which color I used for the whole body, but then I did the purple wash and I was like, wow, that actually looks really good. Teal is the color of sexiness. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I don't remember when I last painted red as more than a tiny percentage of part of the palette. I usually base or shadow reds with purple. Yeah. Purple wash for gold. Okay. A lot of red hobby paints kind of suck. Yeah. Have you seen the red cloaks in my wife's army? Yes, Willow, it is. It is a cockatrice. This is what I painted the last stream. And then I made some eggs out of clay, and I baked them, and then I painted them blue, and then I splattered them with some white paint, white-ish paint to make a tiny diorama. Turn adventurers to stone. Yeah. Exactly. You get hit with that beak and you're turning to stone, baby. Cross your fingers, about to turn the water back on. Good luck, Bill. Turn adventures to now painted adventure as a statue for it, right? I could. Did you get that sub? I didn't see a sub. The last activity I have was a follow from Cryo Cheese, so no, I didn't. What is the base made out of? This base? This is actually a piece of tree bark. This is a piece of tree bark that was dusted with rust powder to make it a little bit more red. And then it's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. But this is like literally a piece of tree bark. Gonna head off super late. All right, AC Miniatures. Thank you again for that raid. I appreciate it. Still got a chance to say bye. Good night. Braun, thank you for the resub. I just got it then. Yeah, I just got your sub. Now, when you said I did a Prime sub, that's when the sub went through. I'm cutting a tree currently. I should grab some pieces. Yeah, exactly. These things are as well, these little like leaves, whatever they are, they're also like from actual nature. And these are actually tiny rocks as well. These little rocks. It works! Hey, Bill, good job. You did it. I have a leak in my guest bathroom sink that needs to be fixed. I literally have a bowl under the sink so that if anybody ever uses the sink, it doesn't drip onto the actual floor in there. One day, things in my house will get fixed. Today is not that day, but one day. We have Roto-Rooter coming tomorrow to look at our tub faucet leaking. Oh, man. I think it's PVC. It's not the pipe that goes into the wall. It's the pipe that connects directly to the sink, like the top of the sink. Do you have the STL link for your mini? Yes, that one. She's free. PVC is different than CPVC. Okay, I don't know what the difference is, but yeah. You just click the base STL. You can download all of them and open them and see what they are. I don't remember which is which, because he created a few different variations of it. Like one of them has Fearn in it. One of them has an integrated base versus a separate base. I would just check and see which one it is that you want to paint, because there's a few different ones in there. If your tub faucet is leaking, the cartridge is bad, which means it's spraying behind your shower wall, which means rot. Ooh, that's not good. Just learn the hard way the last plumbing emergency. And for your PVC leak, just adjust and tighten it. Yeah, I think it does just need to be tightened. I think you're right. Go look at your pipes in the basement and they would say C, PVC, or PVC. I'm just like terrified of doing anything to my house, you know? Because like, I feel like every time I try to do something, something else breaks. So maybe that's just me being a baby. I don't know. Oh, we're at 2.5 hours. I think it might be time to stop. It might be time to stop. I'm so sore from all the yard work I did yesterday still. So I think we're going to call it there. We got a decent amount done. We just have to do the 2 other cats. I like it. All right, let's do a raid. I'll trade yard work for tree cutting. Oh my gosh, that sounds so much worse. I have someone if you're interested. You have someone for what? Is it a miniature painter, Braun? I have so many people that are not streaming mini painting. Yeah, I only raid into mini painters and sometimes, very rarely, other artists. I don't do video game raids. Yeah, I don't do video game raids. I don't want to push people to something that like they're not already watching. I'm trying to find someone, hold on. Everyone I've clicked on so far isn't actually painting. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna send you guys to Rainier. Nope, Rainier is about to raid. Oh god, who's Rainier gonna raid? Okay, we're going to Thunderhead Studio because I think that's the only person right now who's actually painting. So we're gonna go raid Thunderhead Studio. I was looking for a smaller streamer, but it doesn't look like anybody that I'm following right now is actively painting, so we're going to raid Thunderhead Studio. Ushin was gone when I went and looked. Otherwise, I would. You should follow Ushin Cat though too, because he's the one that created that many. So if you're not following Ushin Cat, you should. Anyway. All right. Thank y'all for being here. I'll be back Tuesday and I'll paint up more of these cats in the robes. Until then, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy and not stressing out too much. But yeah, I hope you all stay well. Be back Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Until then, bye.